We're gonna start getting some people in here. Got to get my co-host in here. There we go.
Yo, yo.
What's up, Jew boy? How you doing?
What's up? Let me get this. I'm going to try and send this out without disconnecting from the live.
I don't think... Okay.
You know I'm not too hot at that.
I know. How's your day been, fool?
Good, man. Just working and doing what I do. Trapping and rapping and rapping and trapping.
Really?
The late words of the great Marlowe.
So you've been trapping?
On
Instagram Live. This answer for everybody. I feel like everybody kind of wants to know. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I was quoting Marlowe on that song with Lil Baby, first and third. Trapping and rapping and rapping and trapping, trapping and rapping and rapping and trapping.
What you were doing? I'm just asking. Are you trapping?
No, sir. I'm trapping these beats.
All we needed to know. 808SpinZ confirmed, not trapping.
Zach Gordon confirmed committing crime on Instagram Live.
How am I committing the crime?
I don't know. It sounds like you're a crime committer.
I don't think so.
I don't know. There was a lot of stuttering going on there.
I don't know why you're accusing me of shit, man. Let's get some more people in here, and then let's break down some industry news.
Hell yeah, we're already at 5 people. That's a good start. Solid start. I just sent out to a couple of people. Will you put the Ackland Media in there and pin it?
Yes.
What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. Welcome to 2 Live Jews, episode 2. The date is November 28th, 2022. And you're rocking with 2 Live Jews. What's up? What's up? What you got going, Carrie? If you got some beats, send them to the email right here. We'll make sure we play them live on Instagram right now. Submit your music to acklandmedia@gmail.com, acklandmedia@gmail.com. That reminds me, I got songs I got submitted. I want to go ahead and send to the email. Hey, Carrie, will you forward this on to Kay? Just make sure Kay gets an invite. I'm going to make sure Kay's music gets played.
Who's the Jewier Jew of the two of you Jews? All right, so like we both got some attributes that are more Jewy than each other. Dermot Berg, my boy Dermot, another proud Jew. L'chaim, my brother. Yeah, I mean, SpinZ is pretty Jewish. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm pretty Jewish too.
You had a bar mitzvah, right?
I did not have a bar mitzvah. Did you?
That was it.
Did you?
I did.
You had a bar mitzvah?
I did.
And you spend all the money.
No, as a good
Jew. That's a non-Jewish attribute right there.
What do you mean I spent all the money for my bar mitzvah? How did you get to there?
I just know you.
I like that
You licked what? You licked what?
I like that Ben's is the real Ben Gordon. Like there's any other Ben Gordons.
There's a fake Ben Gordon out there. Everyone be careful.
Fake Ben Gordon. Let's see. I didn't get it. All mail. What's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody. What's up? Welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and get 10 people up in here. If you haven't shared already, let's go ahead and share this out to a couple of people. Once we get up to 10 people, we'll go ahead and get the live music. Actually, we're going to start with news, and then we'll get the live music going.
I mean, shit, you just want to start with some news now? Just because it's only going to take a few minutes?
And hit the news first.
All right, whatever you want to do.
Let me go ahead and send this out to a couple more people. I just got Carry Money. Carry Money. Watching from my job, I hate. I feel you, brother. I feel your pain. Hey, what do you think? Should I go, guys? I need everybody's input. Should I go with the bomber hat or the ski mask for tonight? I gotta put something on my head. Bomber hat or ski mask?
Go with the bomber. You
pull
got
the no face. I could pull the no face Wii and hit both.
You could. Yeah, rock it.
You think bomber?
I think you should rock it.
Bomber or ski mask? Bomber or ski mask, guys. Let me know what's up. Should I go spin shiesty or spins cozy? Got to cut the fan off. You're wearing a bomber as well? All right, that settles it. I think 300 South said the bomber for tonight. Come and see, but see, Kev said ski. Yo, I don't know. Bomber or the ski for tonight? Bomber or the ski? Let me know. Let me know. All right, I'm getting some more submissions in right now. If y'all haven't submitted your music, aclamedia@gmail.com. aclamedia@gmail.com. Let's go ahead and get some news rolling. What do you got for me today, Zach?
All right, so I've been kind of paying attention to the whole NBA YoungBoy Bobby Shmurda beef.
I haven't even gotten into it. Break it down for me.
It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
What happened? What happened? Did bro want a feature or what?
Nah, so honestly, I really couldn't even figure out how it started. It just seems that Bobby started going after YoungBoy over some petty shit that just honestly didn't it made no sense.
That was kind of my take, because I just saw it and I didn't it didn't really make no sense to me.
I kind of found a timeline, read the timeline. I was like, this makes no sense. It's one circle.
I'm on Instagram Live. Can I call you later?
Is that your mom? That's
What's
not your
up?
mom. You didn't say bye. I was gonna ask if that was your mom.
Nah, that's my buddy.
What do you got? I know you wanted to talk about that Saweetie shit.
Oh man, I want to talk about Saweetie. She sold 2K first week. What does that come out to in streaming numbers?
$8.
No. What is the streaming equivalent of 2,000? Because she didn't sell 2,000 physical. She definitely sold. You know what I'm saying? She probably did 2,000 in streaming.
Yeah, I don't know what the conversion is. It's not a lot though. But also I don't know. So I just read that Megan is going on tour. Just got a bunch of big magazine covers and stuff like that. And my whole thought on that is, and I thought about the Saweetie shit and comparing it to how honestly terrible her numbers did. But to me, I feel like a lot of people focus too much on the numbers of streaming. Streaming is really important and you should always focus on getting your numbers up. That's why I care so much about the playlist campaigns and stuff that I do, because I care about people getting their numbers up and getting their streams up, because it's really beneficial, not just for royalties, but that's honestly how you get a fan base. But with Megan, her album this year did not exceed expectations. I might be wrong, but I think it did 55K first week, which isn't very impressive statistically, but she's going back on tour.
That's a big number. The baby did
that's a big number. But I know that's a big number, but I mean, it 50 Megan was doing 200K a couple of years ago. It's definitely a downward trend for her, but she's still going on stadium tours. People still fuck with her. She's still getting these magazine covers. At the end of the day, there's too much focus on that number. She's doing a world tour where she can afford and the label can afford, because with streaming, you're not going to make that money off of streaming because so many people at that level have their hands in.
And features and everything that comes with that. What's up? We got our special guest, 100RoundDrum, in here. Shout out to 100Round. We're going to get 100Round in here in about 10, 15 minutes for our interview. But I agree. I think, Megan's probably doing straight off of merch and tours. So 300 South said 1,500 streams is one sale, I believe. Let me look through this. Yeah, 1,500 is a sale. 1,500 streams. So that comes out. She did 3 million streams first week.
That's not great for somebody at like that level.
Sweetie, I mean, that's not great, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I probably did. Oh man, I can't even compete with that. Like, I did not do 3 million streams first week, so I don't know. It's funny to look and say, Sweetie did 2,000 sales first week, but 3 million streams first week feels like a lot more. That's 3 million streams the first week.
At the end of the day, to me, there's too much focus on the numbers. If you can get people to go to your shows, if you can get people to buy your merch, if you can get people to show their face to appreciate you as an artist and support you physically, not just streaming wise, you're in good hands. Because you look at the baby and you're like, okay, he did, what was it? He did 25K first week. Is that the correct number? So like we'll say 25K because to me that sounds right. But he can't pay somebody to go to his shows right now. Like we're seeing all this shit where like he's handing out tickets and people are straight up denying them. They're like, nah, I don't want to go see the baby for free. I don't give a shit if it's front row. I don't give a shit if it's a meet and greet. Like 25K, okay, that's a
well. So my question for you. You feel like Baby put himself in that position with all those comments about Megan and just being kind of an offensive dude? Or do you think the Baby is just not like...
No, because I truly don't believe there's such a thing as bad publicity. I mean, Tory Lanez still does a decent numbers, and according to the facts, he literally shot Megan, didn't just say shit. Like, and his numbers are still fine. So like publicity is publicity no matter what. But I just think, unfortunately, I think he maybe just kind of burnt out. I think people maybe started looking for something new.
Yeah. Yo, what's the word, my boy No Face? We in here. You got me inspired. I got my bomber on today. I damn near was finna put the ski mask on with it, but All right, I know you had some more news. What else you got for me?
Hang on, just waving at people. The one that I've been interested in, been really talking to my mom about it, is like the shit going on with Balenciaga.
Yes, that's a great one.
Like, they dropped Ye, which is fine, to live Jews. We don't condemn anti-Semitism. If you're anti-Semitic, please cut it out. But they dropped them and then did this
the whole demonic
with the kid, with the kid, and then like no celebrity really said anything. Like a bunch of individuals got mad on Twitter. Kim K had to be called out like three times at least by like major individuals. Like I saw some video of like Candace Owens like losing her mind, and like Candace Owens is Candace Owens, but like she's still a big name. Like it took her to call out Kim for Kim to make a statement, and like she condemned them, but she's still working with them,
Right.
And like I feel like everyone's on the whole lately like, oh, celebrities are weird, the rich are weird. They're into some weird shit. Well, it's just like, this is the shit we're talking about if you're not doing anything. Like, this is why people think that shit.
Right. So the next I actually wanted to swing to is, I don't know too much about it, so I'm not going to be able to dive too deep. But actually, I think they arrested the suspect in Takeoff's murder.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that?
I saw that.
How do you think that's going to go?
I got no idea. It's felony gun possession.
I mean, also murder.
I didn't see I saw they had him for felony gun possession.
I would think they would pin him with, I guess he's a suspect. I don't know if they've pinned the case on him yet.
He's a suspect. That's probably how they got him. But they'll probably, like, if it's truly the guy, like they'll track it back to him.
Yeah.
But, who knows if he's actually the guy?
Yeah, we really don't. We don't.
No, we really don't.
I wanted to ask about. Let me see if I wrote it down. I think I might have fucked around and put it in my pictures on this phone, which is kind of stupid of me. Oh, I can't remember for the life of me what it was. But do you see the crypto guy died at 30?
Yeah.
Do you think?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think it has something to do with? Do you think they set him up? They said he died in his sleep. He very well may have. But do you think they set him up?
Honestly, no. I think a lot of these guys, from what I read about the FTX dude, like those guys,
They don't live good, man. All they
they
do is
don't.
shit and
All they
drink.
do is fucking drugs. Like I read the article about like what was going on in like the FTX mansions and stuff like that, and they were taking some Percocet or not Percocet, Parkinson's. My bad. Used to saying people do Percocet. They were doing some like super obscure Parkinson's medication, which like if you don't know what Parkinson's is, that's like the stuff that like makes you shake like crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like Adderall basically for your muscles, not your mind. So your
See,
muscles like kind of like tense up and like focus. So they were taking some crazy stuff.
that's bizarre. That's just weird,
Yeah,
man.
it's wild. It's wild. So like he could have been set up. It makes sense, you know. It's an odd coincidence for someone in their 30s to die in their sleep right when the crypto stuff is going
Right.
on.
Thinking that's exactly what I was thinking. Mello,
Right. What Mello just said.
you want to join up? So I'm calling Hunter out. You want to join up? We'll get this interview going. Bet. But yeah,
Love
no,
Addy.
I think it was. I said love Addies.
You want to add Hunter around?
Yeah, 100Round's gonna join. We'll get this interview going. But I agree. I think it's a very weird coincidence that crypto's tanking and he died in his sleep. Do you think? I mean, especially as the federal government's starting to crack down on taxing it as well, that there might be some kind of weird coincidence there?
I mean, it's not that they're necessarily tanking. It's just that like there's so much fraud. Like there's so much, and like I feel like that's something that people aren't really focusing on with this crypto stuff. Like people, like everyday people, single fathers, single mothers who like, you know, thought that crypto was gonna like, you know, save them from poverty or even bring them above middle class, whatever it may be. Like they lost all their money from FTX and what else some of these other crypto companies were doing. So like
Right.
as crazy as it is to think about this stuff was going on, like people spent like real hard-earned money to like do this stuff and they got hurt. You know, so like what
You want
goes on in the
Bitcoin, and I ate shit on Bitcoin.
Ethereum kicked my ass. I got in at the wrong time.
Mm.
But it
I
happened.
looked at
It
my.
happens.
I haven't even bothered looking at my. What's it called? I had a coin something. Coin. What the fuck is it
The
called?
Coinbase,
Dude, I've
Coinbase wallet.
opened in like 8 months.
I have $4 in Bitcoin on Cash App right now.
$4 in Bitcoin. I had 30, and I'm down
Yeah.
to 2. I'm a good investor. I bought in at like 58, and I realized shit was hitting the fan at 19.
Where's Hunter around at?
Hunter, if you're in here, do you want to send us a request to join, and we'll get this going, get this interview going?
Hunter around does not look to be in here.
Bet. I just reached out to him again. Should be joining up any second.
You have music to submit in here. Please submit your music to acklandmedia@gmail.com. We will be doing a music review right after we do our interview with 100RoundDrum.
Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Monday and everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Kev, I got you. I'm looking through the email right now, looking at what we got. Y'all are flooding this shit today. I love it. Got some emails from Wasi. Got some emails from Spark. No Face We. Got Carry Money. Damn, Carrie sent a lot of beats. Love to see it. Sajad. 300 South. Sav and Zill. Love to see it. Let's see. Who else is in here? Hunt Around said he should be joining any second now. Let's go ahead and play. Damn, we got a lot of submissions for tonight. Y'all blew the email up. I love to see it. I love when we get music. I love getting music. Let's go ahead and start off with. I'm gonna play a couple songs off Hunt Around's new tape.
Hey, before we start, I believe that Spin had something to give away for this music review.
I do, absolutely. I'm actually gonna get to that after. But look, stick around. If you're in here and you submitted music, you got to be present to claim your prize if you win. I need y'all in here when the music plays.
Be in here to claim your prize.
The best song will be receiving a special something from me. I already announced it on my story. So if y'all look at my story, you already know what it is. But if y'all are just tuning in, I will be giving away an industry quality something to the best song we get tonight. All right, well, as we wait for Hunt Around to join up in here, I'm seeing some good numbers on here. Let's go ahead and kick things off with Squeezing the Streets.
Up there, up there, up there. Hey, man, y'all know what the fuck going on. Get what? Cause y'all know we squeezing the motherfucking streets. Up there, up there, up there, up there. Oh, shit, hello, man. Two-box in the record label. Hey, y'all was praying with this shit, bitch. I told the bitch to pick the alphabet from A to Z. Hello, bro. The whole show's a big old T. You understand me? We put tape on the streets and tape on your bitch. And if, hey, don't talk to him. Hey, man, y'all know what the fuck. Whole lot of box in the record label. Hunt around, bitch. Let's go. Up there, up there, up there, up there. Who the fuck is that?
And shout out to Banger for making this beat.
Bang.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I just been get to the bag, I'm running these racks, I'm smoking these runs. I'm smoking these they don't want me to shine, but I'm in my bag, so I got a stunt. And I just talked to Lil Kenny, he said I'm the one, so I got a bump. Know that I gotta get rich, ain't capping little bitch with this shit on my mama. Oh God, I do this shit for my brother, you play with me, I leave you wet as a bug. Get him in here too. Okay, you and your buddy. My niggas eat you for dinner. It can get hot in the winter, it's cold in the summer, we sitting you under. You can get smoked like a turkey, they switch up my block, leave you fat like a fucker. I'm sauced up on the walk up, 8 ball on my chest, look like a free cut. 10 little bitch, hold up, so my dick too long, had a 10 baby visa. This a black card, not a visa. And I got rats, got a re-up. And I'm pouring up, walk hard, walk a cup, pink lemonade, and a 2-liter.
Get too fun. Big house sweet, I'm fucking too free. Stay hit from the back, you play me on.
Plain Jane rolling on. I'm too hard-headed. Big house sweet, I'm fucking too free. Every house on the back. I just been get to the bag, I'm running these racks, I'm smoking these.
Y'all know I gotta play my song, Squeezing the Streets.
I don't know what to pick. I done flood the streets, and now they on my dick. Fucking with the plug, had to run it up. Now I got the rate, they say I'm coming up. Freaking little slut, gotta pay the fuck. Deep up in the guts, why she grab my nut? You get a half a better, then you might get served. Pull up in the cat, almost scrape the curves. Phone keep on ringing, it get on my nerves. Sipping on that wop, gotta slam my words. We up in the morning, got them turkey bags. Ain't take no disrespect, them hitters on his ass. All that dirty money, had to take a bath. Way up on the scale, I was getting mad. Catching all these plays, coming like me now. All these plays, pockets in no swole, bankroll called a jag. All these different strands, make it hard to smell. 22 different flavors, this exotic bear. 2 boxed in the label, we fuck with the mail. Go against the mob, see you straight to hell. Fucking with the plug, had to run it up. gotta pay the fuck. What? Deep up in the guts, why she grab my nuts? What? You get a half a better, then you might get served. Pull up in the cat, almost straight the curb. Phone keep on ringing, it get on my nerves. Sipping on that walk, well, to slur my words. All these blue hundreds fucking with the crips. All these hollow tips, you get bent like tips.
What's the word? We got 100 round in here. 100 round, bitch. Hey, go ahead and add 100 round. We'll get this interview going.
That's a bet.
What? All right, give me one more.
Hey, man.
Up there.
Up the.
What we doing?
Radio smoke turkey.
Road turkey.
Yeah, break pussy, let's go.
Up there. How are you doing tonight, my man?
We good, man. We just chilling, man. Over here chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? At the boxed in headquarters, in the lab, and to get ready to, man, get it cooking up in just a minute, man. You know what I mean?
Thanks. And if y'all don't know about 100RoundDrum, 100round is one of the hardest artists coming out of Memphis, Tennessee. And 100round is actually very special because not only is he an artist, but he is also a producer and he can record himself. Not only does 100round record vocals, but he also makes beats and cuts hair. I don't know a lot of artists that do it like 100round. You want to tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, man. I'm from East Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit for a long time. I started making beats first when I probably was like 13 or 14, and then I ventured off into rapping like when I got in my 20s or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Music, I got a real good ear for music. And I love working with different producers and different people that do artwork and stuff because I got a creative mind or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But music is one thing I love to do. And once I learned how to make money off the music, that inspired me more to keep going and keep making music or whatever. Yeah.
Absolutely. So the boxed in headquarters, that shit looks smooth. You got the cloud lights, you got everything in there. It sounds like you got a mic. The barbershop in the box.
Yeah, we got the barbershop over here too. Yeah. So I see what's going on over here.
Hell yeah, I don't know.
Over here.
With the pumpkin too.
Yeah. Barbershop, man. This one of my artwork, man, right here. This is my homeboy too, though. Trap Hank. Show him what we did. Show him what you working on. He do all my artwork pretty much for my music, like the turkey bag shit. Like he did all this shit. But I got my other man.
Hey, is that a rug?
Yeah, I got rugs.
I might need a 2-box-in rug. That's cold.
And the 808SpinZ.
Two box in.
He do clothes.
Horses.
Damn.
No shit.
With the rope laces.
Hold on.
Oh!
Turkey bag.
Up there.
Turkey bag. The artwork from the turkey bag, he did this.
Damn.
Those are tough.
Damn, you got the turkey bags and you got the no chill.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to play no chill real quick.
Pussy.
It's time to play no chill right quick. We walked in. Up there.
Those are cold as shit. Too. Absolutely prod loud. You can send it to the email right here, ackleymedia@gmail.com.
Oh yeah. It's going down.
Hell yeah.
I gotta show you my up there room. Hold on.
The whole record label, the whole everything. Up there.
Up there room. Up there.
Memphis and give me a rug.
Like the Supreme joint. Come on, like the Supreme joint.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to come to Memphis and give me a rug.
Wow, hell yeah. And come on and make some beats.
Now I know what you meant when you said all my members, they stepping on rugs.
All of my members, they stepping on rugs.
So will you tell us a little bit about how you got into rapping and how you got into making beats? How long you been doing this for?
Wait, what we doing?
So will you tell me a little bit about how you got into rapping and making beats? How long you been doing this for?
Yeah, I've been making beats for at least 15 years.
Yeah, I think 100 round drum. There you go. You cut out for a
Okay.
second. What'd you say?
Okay, yeah. So, I've been making beats for about 15 years. I started when I was like 13 or 14 or whatever. And I started making music probably like rapping on the beats, probably like 2014, 15 or whatever. But the main reason I started rapping because I had invested into a studio for me just hustling and making money and whatever. So I had Skywalker with me, my best friend or whatever, but he engineer for Moneybag Yo now or whatever. So he was down there living with me. We was like together every day. We invest into this, you need to invest into this. So it had came across some little studio equipment, and he told me to go and grab it, and I grabbed it, but I wasn't in no rapping mood. I just got the junk because I liked it, and I had the speakers. I could make my beats on there. And then so at one point it had got to the point to where I was starting to make other people rap. So like the Big Motors and the J Moneys and a lot of rappers that was rapping, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, whatever, they made a good name for themselves. They're not here or whatever, but Big Motor's still living or whatever. But like I kind of was getting them in the studio, like making them rap, like making them rap out my beats,
Go
or
ahead.
not even making them rap. I just be making beats and they'd be wanting to rap out my joints, and I record them and do all this stuff. So after I kept doing it and learning how to do that, because I had been recording. After I started making beats, I started recording when I was like 18. I was recording and going to different studios recording. I used to work with Criminal Minds and Drummer Boy and a lot of different folks like that. But so once I got my own studio and stuff, I started like trying to orchestrate like them people, put people on the songs or whatever. But I had been doing it. But when I was even young, when I was just making beats, I was doing it before I even had my own studio. I go pay for studio time and make the beat, and I might even just go in there and just talk shit on the beginning of the song, and then have my homeboys and them that really got some rap careers going and had them on the song. So I've been with all that.
Right.
But
Real CEO
at
status.
one, huh?
I said real CEO status.
Yeah, I've been with all that. So at one point, I had the studio equipment. I was going through some stuff, and I was in the streets or whatever. And I was like, dog, man, I'm going through all this stuff. I can just go on and rap about what I'm going through at this point, because I got Skywalker right here with me. He in the car with me. He recording himself. He been had the app on his phone where he can he'll go in the closet and might be working the computer screen off his phone, pressing record and recording himself off his phone. You feel what I'm saying? Like he had a remote control on his phone to the computer. So he'd be rapping and stuff and making songs right in front of me. So I was telling like, bro, I want to do some music. He was like, bro, just say it. Just go on there and say what you want to say. Like he taught me how to record freestyle. Like I didn't learn how to record writing. You know what I'm saying? I used to write raps and roll little raps and stuff growing up and different stuff like that. But when I learned how to record and just start really messing around, it was like just freestyle. Just say what's on your mind and punch in and keep going. So I was doing a lot of auto tune or whatever, because that's what he used to do, auto tune. But that's how I wanted to come. I like the Future and a lot of different artists like this. So I was trying to come with. So that's how I first learned how to rap. And then I had one of my uncles wanted to invest into me. He was like, man, you need to do this shit. I would let him hear a couple songs, I had like 3 songs. He was like, you need to, man, go and do this shit. He was like, he wanted to invest into me. He got money or whatever. He locked up right now in the feds, but free Melly. But he was the first one who is like was inspired and had and motivated me to keep making music, because really I was just fucking around, just making music, just playing around, because I got Skywalker. He really exclusive, producer, but he hadn't made it to where he was trying to go yet. We was just, homeboy make a beat. But I'm like, shoot, I can learn how to rap. I got him right here. He recorded Young Thug and Gucci Mane and all these folks, and he you know what I'm saying? He know he talking about. He can teach me how to rap. I can do try some shit. So that's really how I first began rapping.
So going off of that, it sounds like you're tapped in with a lot of people. Who all do you like to work with? I know you got a good relationship with CEO Kenny. You got some songs with Big Boogie. Like you said, Sky, who's Moneybagg Yo's engineer, for if y'all, a lot of people don't know about that. Who else do you like to work with? What's your relationship like with Kenny?
Look, Kenny, I talk to Kenny a lot. Like Kenny, like he loved me. He loved my music too. He always tell me like keep going, and I help him with a lot of his music. And like at one point he needed me to distribute some of his music, so he gave me all the passwords to his TuneCore and all his emails and all that stuff, so I could actually distribute his music for him. So he really believed in me, and like he know that I got some knowledge. I got a lot to learn, but he know that I got enough knowledge to trust me. Like, okay, Drum, I see what Drum doing. Let me go on and let him try some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I worked with a lot of people. I got songs with Black Youngster, Big Boogie, OG Boo Dirty, Gorilla Zoe, B.O. Lil Kenny, D Moolah. But Black Youngster was real close to me. He used to come over to the house all the time. He wanted to sign me. At one point, he wanted to sign me like as a producer. But I had just started my own barbershop or whatever. And I wasn't ready at the time to just go on the road and just leave the barbershop, what I had invested into.
Right.
To just go. And he was just starting his career. So, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you need to. But he always would talk to me and have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I would have run into him, he'd love to see me. You know what I mean? So I'm still connected with a lot of people. And like Moneybagg Yo, I used to cut Moneybagg Yo hair, and Big 30, Pooh Shiesty, and Big Homie G. All them folks used to come to the crib, get chopped, or come to the barbershop and get chopped. You know what I'm saying?
How you were able to
stuff like that.
Tie the rap game and the barbershop together and really network. It sounds like you use the barbershop as a networking tool. I love to hear that. I always love hearing stories of how people leverage what they do to network in another field. That's
exactly what it was. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
So 100 Round, I got a question for you. First off, Zach, nice to meet you. I do artist management. I'm from Atlanta. The other Jew and 2 out Jews with Harris or SpinZ. But so you're invested in this barbershop. You got your own headquarters. We got the barbershop within. You got the label within. It seems like you want to do some merch and stuff like that if you haven't done it already. So that's a big entrepreneurial spirit, and that's something that SpinZ and I talk about all the time. Can you talk about some of your ups and your downs as an entrepreneur?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I want to get more into like what you said, the ups and the downs. So with the barbershop thing, that was like my one of my dreams that I wanted to do. You know what I mean? And exactly like the music was one of my dreams. So when I first began to rapping and I started my career, and I had my uncle putting a lot of the money up behind me, like, or whatever. But we did a lot of stuff. We did a lot of events, and he was like more into booking events and booking different stuff and booking like shows and stuff like that. So it was good to help get my name out there. And I had signed with him like a partnership for one album or whatever. So we did like an album agreement, and I put my first little mixtape out, my first little album out, and that's how I began starting my rap career. And then after that, he ended up getting locked up not too long after that. But he did a lot of work to help push my name and get my name as a rapper, for them folks to respect me as a rapper, because everybody knew me as Drum, cut hair, Drum, make the beat. So he kind of put me on the platform as a rapper. And when he got locked up, I had some money to invest. I had money saved up, you know what I'm saying, for me and him doing business or working, you know what I'm saying, together, and me saving my money. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna go ahead and try the barbershop thing. So when I tried the barbershop thing, that was like 2014. So 2014, that was right before Black Youngster finna sign to God or whatever. So right before I got the shop, right around that time, I think I had got the shop, and then Black Youngster started like now I got the shop, and it ended up as soon as I got everything in the shop, it ended up catching on fire. That was the first thing. That was the first thing. So that's the first thing. It caught on fire.
That's a big blow.
It was a big blow. It caught on fire in
Oh, you
2014.
literally like burned down?
It burned down. It
I'm thinking
it
you
caught
meant
on
the
fire.
top up.
It up there. It smoked them. Smoked them. The whole junk caught on fire. But you know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, I wasn't in there. That was a blessing. I wasn't in there, and we had insurance, so that was cool. So we
Bingo.
got everything redid and rejuvenated. So I only had a small space at this time. I had a small space. I was paying $600 a month, and I had 600 square feet. And I had like a barbershop where I had enough room to put 4 chairs in there, like my chair and 3 other chairs. But it ended up burning down. So when they got ready to rebuild it, I had set it back up exactly how I had it, but I had shortened one of the walls up. I had like a wall change, shortened, and you know, so they upgraded the sinks in the bathroom. So it ended up working in my favor, but I just had to sit down for about 6-7 months waiting on them to get it back right. But in the process of that, I ended up linking up with Black Youngster, and he used to come around, and that's how I ended up getting a feature with him, because my homeboy, YP Hoodrich, who got dropped in Peaches Pooh, with him and Trey Drills or whatever, he used to bring him around, and we used to be chopping up in the studio all the time. And man used to love my beats. He just loved me as a person. Come get his haircut every week, 2-3 times a week, and you know what I'm saying. He used to pull up on me in the white van before he had really made it to where he was at, where he at now. But when I ended up getting the shop back going, that's when Black Youngster was like getting himself together. He did like some giving back to the kid drives at the barbershop, and paid for a lot of kids' haircuts, back to school drive and stuff like that. And he was trying to sign me right around that time, and I'm like, dawg, I done lost the barbershop, burned down and got it back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm ready to just leave somebody else in charge of my stuff for I'm
Nah,
on the road with
but
you.
Right.
but good for you to
Right.
like sticking with your guns for that, man. Because so
Yeah,
many people would have fall. Not to say fall for it, as in like that's a trap or something, but like
yeah,
But that
you invest your time, your money, your energy, especially
yeah,
after taking such a
such
loss as like your building burning down. But like
yeah.
not being it, but sticking to your guns and being like, no,
hmm
no, no, I got to do what I got to
I
do.
gotta do what I gotta
Like
do. You know what I'm
takes
saying?
a lot to do. It takes a lot of willpower to do that.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I gotta do what I gotta do. And he actually loved me as a person. I love him as a person. He really got a lot of sense. Like he'll sit down and talk to me, and he'll talk around. We'll be sitting there talking like he's smart as fuck. He just be putting on his act like that's part of his, entertainment. Like he
yeah.
get on there and stutter and act like he can't talk, but he'll be sitting there talking with, so he smart as fuck. Like smart as hell, but he a good dude though. You know what I'm saying? And then like, so but in the midst of that, Moneybag used to come up there get his haircut and stuff or whatever, and I end up like around it, it was like 4th of July coming up, and then the dude next door told me that I need to ask for some expansion because I had Scooby Cuss working up there. He a real celebrity barber from Memphis. He moved to Atlanta now, but he was working at the barber shop, and we were booming so hard on 4th of July. The dude next door at the Signs Now place told me that I need to ask the landlord for the other space next door, and the other space next door was like another 1,200 square feet. So I ended up getting the space. He said, once you ask for it, I'm gonna tell them to go and let you get. I'm gonna tell them the same thing you say, but tell them to let you get like 9 months free rent before you start paying, so you can get time to get your equipment in. So he really put me down, give me the
That's
game. Yeah, he would give me the game. I'm paying $600 a month for the barbershop I'm on, and I'm booming out there, John. But I only got 600 square feet. So
you were getting off though.
yeah, so I had got the other side, and I already I ain't have all my stuff, but I started buying my equipment and filling this side up, and I made this side the barbershop. And I had the studio in the back of that joint. I had the kitchen in the back of the barbershop, a whole lot of shit. Like, it's facts. Like, I had one of the hottest barbershops in the city. So Black Youngster used to pull up there, still get his haircut. He used to pull up And like even after he had got the lamb, he used to pull up and you know what I'm saying, get haircuts, money
Right.
bag. When he first started his career, he used to pull up there. Like a lot of Gap bridging started from my barbershop. Like Skywalker used to be working in my barbershop in the back of that joint. And he recorded Moneybag's Federal, the first Federal, the whole album. They got him signed with Endless. He recorded that. And when he signed with Endless, Head and you know, I ain't gonna say Z-Bell, but Head was like trying to get him to, you know what I'm saying, venture off and branch off. Like you don't want to be handicapped to where you can't record with no other engineer.
Right.
So he had him recording with Ari, got an engineer, but the music wasn't coming out right. But in the midst of that, I got Skywalker up here at the studio with me. You know what I'm saying? I got him at the barbershop with me the whole time. We making beats, I'm making songs, I'm still practicing on my craft. By this time, I done made a song called Handle You where I didn't have auto-tune. And I rapped off my own beat, but it was hard as fuck. And I started rapping without the auto-tune at this point. But Skywalker at the studio, at the barbershop, we got the kitchen in the back, everything, boom. So a lot of rappers came up through the barber. Like D Moolah, he would have never met Head and Zebo if it wasn't for my barbershop and the motion I had going on. Like this facts. Like you know what I'm saying?
Neat to me that you were able to open this barbershop and have it be such a melting pot. You were able to take something that's not even close to music related, and you were able to use that as something that you could use as a networking tool. So I got one last question. We got about 2 more minutes left in our interview, and then we're gonna have to jump into some music reviews. But I saw you did, I don't know if this was your first show or one of your biggest shows. You did a show last night, I want to say.
Yeah, I did a show last night in Mississippi. Tupelo, Mississippi. It was fun, man. I linked up with Computer's dude named Computer. He on 3-6 Mafia mixtape with that album where he was like, man, I'm gonna kill her when she get out of work though. So he did the audio for that or whatever. So his name Computer, and he a promoter. He be with 3-6 Mafia. Where I linked up with him and the club promoters. They loved me. I took plenty of pictures with them, performed, and my homeboy Jay Shooter went with me. He performed, opened up with me and shit. So everything was cool. I networked, took pictures, and showed some love. Everything with love. I can't wait to come to the video.
So I'm gonna go ahead and play this unreleased joint you sent me. I'm gonna play Blessed.
Okay.
Yeah. Run it up, Blondo. Did you record yourself on this one?
For sure. Yeah, that's a recent John too. What we doing? We doing?
I remember back in the day when I had shit, I ain't worried about a car. Now I ran up 30 racks, all the trap, put this shit on my wrist. Hit her with a 5.56 and a 100 round
came with a stick.
Pop me a big fan and double cup. One night when I fuck on the beat, let go. Talking about money, ain't talking about nothing. I'm running for check. Hold on, wait, little nigga, ain't never broke no sweat. Could've bought an SIT, but I had to put a little more water. My man got wet. Still talk about shit I did in the trap. Little nigga on blade, my God. Take that money like a shit. Nigga want hate on shit I did, little nigga, I'ma do it myself. Real nigga still, but sometimes feel like a last one left. Working the back in the pound.
Still had the smell. I fell in love with scale. I grew up chopping the bell.
Catching the bump to the man. Sitting there for the
Up there. Pussy. What we doing?
I remember back in the day when I had shit, I ain't worried about a bitch. Now I ran up 30 racks, I trap, put this shit on my wrist. Hit her with a 5.56 and a 100 round count with a stick. Pop me a pink panty and double cup.
Wild night, wild fucking on the big go.
Nigga ain't talking about money, ain't talking about nothing. I'm
gonna run up a check.
Hold on, wait, little nigga, I ain't never
broke no sweat. What we doing?
Hold on, what we doing? Still talk about shit I did in the trap, little nigga,
I'm blessed. Oh God. Up there. Up there. I'm blessed. Yeah. Vocal. Let's go. 808SpinZ, what we doing?
Up there.
Yeah, man. I'm finna get to it, man. I'm finna roll me a blunt and probably make me a song.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna have to send you some
Yeah.
to get off of here.
If you got some beats, yeah, send them to me, man.
Yeah, we're gonna make you some beats, so I'm gonna go ahead and load you up. 100 Round, I appreciate you coming on tonight and sharing a little bit about your story.
Yeah,
Join us
man.
through Live Jews.
I appreciate y'all, man, for having me, bro.
Hey, we gotta have you back. I want to do. I'm gonna talk with Spins at it afterwards. I want to
Yeah,
do like a full episode and just talk about entrepreneurship with you because I admire how big of an entrepreneur you are as an artist. Because I feel like most people don't focus on that craft
yeah.
when they're an artist, but when you're like, there's so much you got to do to be able to fund your career. So we'll. I want to talk about doing like a full episode about entrepreneurship with you.
I'm with it. It's cool. I'm with it.
That'd be
I'm with
dope.
it.
Around,
Okay,
I
for sure,
coming on.
bro. I
Awesome,
appreciate
man.
y'all, bro.
Yes,
Love,
sir,
much
man.
love, bro.
Appreciate you having me
You
on, man,
haven't got
or
the new
having
one
coming
yet.
on.
Squeeze in the Streets out now by 100 Round Drum on all platforms. And on my
Yeah.
album, 100 Round has, I want to say, number 6, number 7,
Number
Floor.
It's
7.
seven. It's
7.
Number
seven.
7. Shit on the flow. Out now, all platform with the shit on all platforms. You know what I'm
Up
saying?
there.
Up there and tape out coming soon. We dropping that motherfucker top of the year. Tape out. Up there.
Squeeze in the Streets, all 2023.
Up there. All 2023. Fuck you talking about. Let's go. Ah yeah, go get it.
Being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into some music reviews. Y'all flooded me. We got well over 30 reviews and about 10 minutes left on the live. So I'm going to go through these as quick as I can. Everybody sent like 3, so I'm going to play like 30 seconds of every song, and we're going to pick the best one. The best song gets a free master, a free industry quality master from me. I'm going to knock it out. So let's get this started. First off, I'm going to go in the order that everybody sent. I got Red Pesos on SoundCloud. From Charlottesville, Virginia. All right. Red Pesos and Lil True, Halloween.
Gang. This shit played on the screen. I got 2 twin glass scaring shit like Halloween. When I clear around the scene, I got my mask up, making sure nobody see. GD19 with a beam. Came with a 30, I'm cutting up another team. Nigga acting on TV. Nigga be acting capping, how you ride on your team? Sippin' muddy purple drink. No, I ain't buying this shit, you know I hit a stain. Looking like I hit the bank. Walk out the lobby, you know I'm clutching on my tank. Fuck nigga, what you gon' say? Load on my pistol and put a hollow to your face. I don't told no 38. I'ma put shots in the Addy, I know where you stay.
I'm biased because I'm from the DMV. But that shit was low-key sliding. What you think, Zach?
That was tough. That was tough. I like the Halloween references in the beginning.
I
It
like
was
the
tough.
beat,
Like
too.
the whole
Like,
concept went together.
crazy. I don't hear a lot of beats like that. It's very like it was very in the style of Dolan beats. That was Red Pesos. That's I ain't gonna lie. That's number 1 for me right now. I know it's the first song, but that's gonna be
Well,
number 1. All right, we got Jordan Malik with Stay.
Long nights out late trying to make that money. Ain't nothing you can say that can take this feeling from me. I feel on top of the world. Finally stopped running. Remember I was in the trenches. I really came up from nothing. You ain't heard about my pain or why I act this way. Knowing I should be free, but it takes practice, babe. I don't blame you if you leave, but I hope you stay. I really hope you stay. Stay here by my side tonight. Show me that you my ride or die. Love me and never say goodbye. Love me and never say goodbye.
That was tough. I like the vocals on there. It's very smooth, very melodic. The only thing I would
yeah.
say is the mix master could be better. He was hitting all the notes like very, very well, but it could have used a little bit of auto-tune just to really seat everything right in pocket, and the vocals were coming a little bit loud. What are you
Yes,
thinking?
I'd agree with that. I was going to say the same thing. Sounds smooth, vibey. I see the image. Just got painted with the better mix and master, and I think that will really bring it all together.
A little bit better instruments, but that was Jordan Malik. Stay. That was tight though. I definitely like that one. Let's see. Calabasas. If y'all don't know, this is my boy Fordo from. He sent a wave file. We're gonna come back to Fordo because maybe not. Let's see if it'll download. All right, yeah, this is Fordo with Calabasas. Damn, my laptop's already tripping on it.
You have not submitted music yet. AquaMedia@gmail.com. Submit below.
Shawty, she a bad bitch from Calabasas. VVS diamonds around her neck, ain't nothing average. Wow, 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 she living lavish. Damn, she exotic, just like a car, she got an accent. Shawty, she a bad bitch from Calabasas. VVS diamonds around her neck, ain't nothing average. Wow, 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 she living lavish. Damn, she exotic, just like a car, she got an accent. Going on the shoulder, she be buying up. Matte black G-Wagon with a 10 when she be driving up. I thought we one down in the can, that shit was fast. Since that very moment, on the gang, I knew I was her. OG calling me Bruce Wayne in my city, got him going bad shit. Lane switch in the drop top off the LA traffic. Bad bitch in the passenger, 3 in the backseat. But some about this girl from Calabasas had me like, whoa, 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 shawty designer, no.
That was tight. I like that for sure. Fordo is definitely a dope artist, and he actually co-produced on that beat. I heard his tag in there, which is always sick. I love artists that produce their own beats. Only thing I say, the mix sounded pretty good. It just wasn't quite sitting right on the beat. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say the same thing. I think Fordo always stays consistent though. Like Fordo's got that sound, and I mean, I'm not gonna say too much about like the mixing mastering stuff because it is hard to judge over the phone.
Right.
But like Fordo is very consistent with his sound. Like he's found his sound.
I can agree with that. I agree. He's got it in the bag, I'd say, in terms of he knows what he wants. Damn, y'all are flooding this email, bro. It's like 2 pages of emails down there. All right, let's keep it pushing. K Famous and Azzy, different.
Bitch, you not the same no more. That shit is different. That pussy don't hit the same no more. That shit for different. That money ain't count the same no more. That shit got different. That coupe I drive the same no more. It's coming different. Bitch, you not the same no more. That shit is different. That pussy don't hit the same no more. That shit for different. That money ain't count the same no more. That shit got different. That coupe I drive the same no more. Yeah, it's coming different.
Hold on, bruh. If I'm hearing this correctly, did Famous just say that pussy don't hit the same no more? That shit feel different?
Different.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
I don't know, bruh. I like the flow. I like the beat. But that one lyric just got me weak as shit. Y'all know I'm a big K Famous fan. That shit was definitely hard. But that line caught me a little off guard. No cap. All right, who do we got next? Let's see. Wolfstar, Sad and Sober.
I tell you to go to hell, don't wanna see you there. I told you I'm doing well, but inside I feel so scared. Looks like it's over. Feels like it's over. You going your way, and I'm going your way too. I know that you can't still let me smoke what is left of you. We look so sad and sober. So sad and sober.
That was tight for sure. Everything sounds good. Mixed master,
Yeah.
quality on that.
So Wolf, he's an international artist. He is from Bulgaria, and he just moved to Atlanta. If you follow with him, WOLLFSTA is his IG. Go check him out. He's always willing to link with new artists. So we got 30 seconds left on this live. So
Yeah, let's go ahead. Y'all, if you're in the live, we're about to end this and bring it right back.
We're going to start a new one.
Back.
So
I got too many song
right here.
Hey, Zach, make sure you save this one, please.
Oh, that's a big
I know you almost forgot.
I know. I remember, man. Fuck you. I remember.
All right, we'll see y'all in 45 seconds.
All right.